Hey guys, welcome to this upload for you guys today. Thank you ever so much for tuning in wherever you are that may be in this world, you know. And I just want to say this, you really do surprise me. 101 of you guys have now hit subscribe button and I can't thank you enough. Guys keep coming back for honesty towards professional wrestling. Now, I've not given you my thoughts and opinions towards AEW Redemption 2026 that happened this past Sunday because I didn't get to watch it till yesterday. Now I get a chance to do a video about it because I've been busy working, so I hope you can understand that predicament that I've actually been in for you guys. Now, I just want to say this, right? Whilst I've been scrolling on social media, people have gave backhanders a lot of comments towards AEW Redemption. But it seems like they're using that same old excuse, right? When they can't find anything wrong with the pay-per-view, they turn around and say it's too long. And they say, oh, WWE's made a good business decision making some of their events too nice. All I can say is not a good business decision because you're renting a venue twice over when you could easily just put it all on one night. You know, and that's just me being honest. Because I feel like 2 night events have ran its course. And that's just me being honest because it's living proof what you actually got for WrestleMania 42 this past year. It ran its course. And you want to critique that. You really want to critique that. But all I can say is to every one of you guys, I want to be honest, with my heart on my sleeve, I enjoyed Redemption. Alright? I enjoyed the Redemption event to the point where the young talent shining through. Alright? To be honest, I'll be honest with you, but it served its purpose at the end of the pay-per-view towards the U-turn of Will Ospreay turning heel. Now he's a babyface. Then Kenny Omega goes in as the heel. I didn't see that coming. Why do you think I said the heel video that the dark side of Will Ospreay is now showing? But I jumped the gun a bit. But I'm grateful to see Will Ospreay doing what he's doing. Don't get me wrong. You got the likes of Kevin Knight went toe to toe with Kenny Omega. An amazing main event. Then you got Maya World, sorry, go toe to toe with Shida. Made her the TBS champion. I feel like the internet, when they were talking about her, has helped it in the perspective going forward because she went toe to toe with Mercedes Moné on the last pay-per-view, Forbidden Door. And that just proves how much they're elevating these young stars. And then you look at the likes of Willow Nightingale, one of the fans' favourites of AEW, that literally went toe to toe with Tekla and had that amazing battle between each other. And she got the women's title. And it's come full circle for Willow Nightingale. I can't see where people see fit wrong. Then you look at the likes of Mike Bailey winning that ladder match with great high flyers on there. I can't see anything wrong with that match. Mike Bailey getting that opportunity to face Andrade in Mexico. That will elevate Mike Bailey because that's another young talent. These guys are shining through more than the people that have been around a while. Yeah, fair enough, you have those big names to sell the pay-per-view, to get people butts in seats. But I have no problem whatsoever with this pay-per-view. But what's the point of fucking saying you just want to find a fault, but you can't find a fault in a match, and then they'll go, oh, it's too long. It's annoying. This proves how people are mindfucked by other companies when they do short pay-per-views. There was no complaints before TKO take over one company, let alone TNA with their fucking so-called pay-per-views now. You know, what used to make it amazing when people used to love watching wrestling, when you used to paint a story in a like 15-20 minute match. Some pay-per-views, some companies do, you're lucky to get 3, maybe 4 minutes of pushing it if you get 10. What is going off with this world that people want to sit there and say they're too long? I've done a video on this a while ago. What do you want for your money these days? You want to be shortchanged? Continue moaning. You know, at least one thing I would say this: when you look at my AEW, the value they are giving you for the price they are giving you, and you can sit there and say it's too long. So you want a product overrun with adverts instead. These young talent that are shining through. Yeah, Willow's been around the company for a while, but she's finally got a moment. Is she going to retain that title? Who knows when it comes to Wembley? Is it going to end up being a triple threat? Who knows it's going to be? I'm hoping it's going to be ending up a triple threat. All out, not all in. You know, it baffles me. It doesn't matter about the people that have been around for a while, like the Young Bucks, the Cope and Christian. It doesn't bother me whatsoever with that situation. It just bothers me to. I can sit here and say to you guys at home, all right, they're good enough to take risks. They all shine through. I'm looking forward to see what happens to AEW going forward.